Welcome and thank you for joining. So this is part 2 of a quick love reading, and part 2 has Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces and Aries, okay? So we're just going to do a little rundown of what's going on or what will be starting up in your love life this September and onwards. Remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take on the story. Thank you for all the love and support. Later on today, I will be going live to answer all your questions, and not just a yes and no question. It will be like mini readings for all. Simply like, subscribe, and share, and put your question in the comments. Let's get started, Capricorn. So we have the High Priestess here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. When it comes to this person, okay, you have good intuition and good knowledge within of what this person's like and what and how they appeal to you, okay? So don't ignore those feelings, okay? The Page of Pentacles, this person could be younger than you, they could also be an earth sign. They're going to offer you something good, and you might doubt that person or feeling briefly, but you will follow your intuition and your heart and know better, okay? This person may intimidate you a little bit. If it's on the opposite end, you could be a bit threatened by this person because they're ultimately what you see as like perfection in what they do, how they speak, how they treat you. You are just a bit threatened because it's like, wow, you haven't met quite a strong man or woman like this before, maybe. This could be coming up for you. You may, if you don't already have this person. It can be like a little bit of mixed signals due to their secrecy as well, because the High Priestess represents secrecy, but we're going to clarify the High Priestess. So I feel like maybe there was a situation where you guys weren't even friends to start with. Maybe you didn't like each other at first, which is very strange because once you get to know them, you actually adore them. But there's something to do with some friends or a situation in a negative way. Okay, so maybe the love was lost in the connection. Maybe your friends are threatened by the person too. Maybe you feel they're going to friend zone you because they are too good to be true. It's just little insecurities that making Capricorn think, or the other person think. Switch the story if you need to. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Strength card, okay? So there is a strong, passionate Leo energy here, okay? I don't feel it's much of a water sign. Could be, but like the cups are upside down. It shows a very strong leader and person in this connection, okay? Because the High Priestess, she's so confident, and the Strength card is about, you know, holding the lion by she's braver than the lion. She's holding it and guiding his jaw, some people say. So it's like on top of the Page of Pentacles, the offer is a strong connection. It's something that you shouldn't pass on, especially if your friends are telling you something negative about it. Okay. Allow this situation to unfold naturally and let go of any control issues you have, okay? So this person is very strong too, and when they're ready to come forward with you, they will work it out, okay? You can't just make it go any faster than what's happening. So the cards here are fire sign, again, more fire, like yourself, right? Sorry, that's not yourself, I just thought that was the Aries card. You could have fire in your chart, or it could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We have the letter G, and we also have the letter R. Okay, could be in their names, the person. Misunderstandings and miscommunication is a big thing in this connection. Right, I'm just going to grab one more. Right, so there's been a few misunderstandings, or there will be. You're not communicating what you want. It can become, messages could become not seen correctly, wondering what you're doing. Right, okay, so if you've gone cold on someone, they're wondering why you haven't contacted them or what you're doing. They are still thinking of you. Okay, I always do my readings and speak like they're in past tense, but they are for the future as well. Okay, so you might get somebody really interested in you. It might make you go a little bit cold and break off for a bit until you realize what's there. Okay, so overall, you know, listen to your intuition. Don't listen to family and friends. If you like something, go for it. You can take advice, but you don't have to feel guilted into doing it. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Have a great day. Okay, next up, we have Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. This is your love reading for September and onwards. Just a quick one. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or somebody with water in their chart. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. This person's very confident, very good looking, very athletic, has a lot of friends, likes to socialize. It almost seems like they have celebrity type qualities or something. They're very, very social, okay? And, you know, your little quirks and like moments that would normally like have somebody not understand you and how you feel and need your space. This person is quite fine with you to run the show, you to be confident. There's no jealousy issues because they're quite proud of themselves and they're going to be successful. So like it's kind of like you're going to like snag like the best bachelorette or bachelor type person. Like it's going to tick most of your boxes, because normally you will detach or do something when something isn't quite right. This person might surprise you. Okay. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups for Aquarius. New love. See, it's a new person, a new energy. Could have water in their chart, like I previously said, because it's cup on cup. Okay, this is a new start. Somebody fresh that's out of your thinking out of the box. You're not doing your usual type where it fails. It's someone different, whether they've got more money, whether they're better looking, whether they're just not your type at all usually. There's something that makes this person stand out from all the other partners or people you've had a crush on, or, you know, clarify the King of Wands. See, I said strong bachelor, Virgo energy, but independent, leads the way, can appreciate you as a hermit, like by yourself. Like solitude, will give you your space, because one of the most important things Aquarians need is space for when they detach. It's my moon sign, I know it all too well. Okay. I'm going to do two for some reason. So there might be some religious factors or spiritual things affecting the love life. But this one is more important. I just felt that card didn't seem right to me for this situation, but you know, there might be some out there with that. But the situation is requiring you to have faith. It's like You've had so many issues with people in the past, not understanding your wanting freedom or your free love, or just the way you approach things differently. You think things before anybody else, but you've got to have trust that this person is just as charming and good as you. Like, you may have seen it like you've met your match, okay? Maybe you don't believe that they will be the type of person they're making out, but they're not just doing anything to please you. That's really who they are, okay? Two L's here, that's weird. Okay. For some reason, Aquarius, your energy that isn't usually like this is going to be, for the first time, being a little bit insecure, or something's going to happen. Like, the Say My Name Beyonce song is there, like you don't believe who they're with. You may think that they have another lover, okay, or something like that, which is why the L is there. And then we've got an L again. This could be in their name, but just this strong L is there. But then it's like, and where are you now? So to me, like, there's, like, you know, trust issues, big time. Like, look, we got the card there, trust. Say my name, like, who are you really with? Do you have a lover? And then it says go, like, leave. So it might be very, you might be like, what have I become? I'm not usually this type of insecure. Because this person's like, they might as well go on The Bachelorette or The Bachelor, like, seriously. Not that those people are so fantastic, but just like how, you know, they like look the part, play the part, whatever you fancy, sort of thing, okay? Because a lot of people are going, what the fuck, who would want a wanker from The Bachelor? Someone else might want a criminal boyfriend. I don't know, not me. So, like, yeah, great one. Just be careful of how you're behaving, and maybe you'll understand how everyone else felt when you detached or you did something. It's kind of like, it's not payback, but it's like, you kind of feel a little bit like, what the hell, why is this happening to me? Why am I so jealous? I'm not like that. I'm usually cool. Yeah, so good luck with that, Aquarius, and thanks for listening. Okay, next up in part 2 is Pisces. Welcome, thank you for joining. If you're new, hi, my name is Ludus. So let's get started on your love reading. Two cards for Pisces. Everyone is getting the Hermit today. Okay, it's in reverse. Okay, so you could be dealing here with a Virgo energy, Pisces. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. There's also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, okay? They're both in reverse. Something tells me that you may feel like being a hermit, like being alone, having solitude is the best answer for the success right now of where you want to be. That is all fine, but it tells me that something is a concern. Like, okay, so it's in reverse. So this way this person has solitude. Is this way it isn't. So if it isn't like that, and it's in reverse, and it's like you're not finding that solitude, you're not getting that space, you're not doing anything, it's a concern that you won't have success if you connect with somebody or be in a relationship because we've been in hermit mode. Okay, that could be a concern there coming up for you in love. You might turn some love down or turn a situation down because you do want that solitude, even though you're concerned that, you know, a relationship might ruin things or something moving forward in a connection might. I'm not too sure. We'll clarify the Hermit in reverse. Enough with those cards for you. Oh gosh, okay. Clarify the Hermit in reverse for Pisces. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, so this way the knight is holding the coin, moving at a slow pace, moving at their own time. This way would determine to me that that's not the case. It's happened fast or quick. You haven't sort of seen it coming. You've been a bit blindsided by it. You are denying how you feel, or not even opening up that avenue to that, because you're scared of the hurt later or something like that. Okay, so that's fine. You're welcome to do what you want. Why is the clarifier? Well, Aries just flew out at me. We're dealing with an older male, strong, dominant person. This could be potentially what you are becoming as well. Mature, and when it comes to connections, you're waiting for the right person. But yeah, Aries flew out for a reason. Maybe it's a friend that's an Aries that has something to say about the situation. We'll do one more. We're just in an energy, like you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with the swords here. So we have the Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we have Aries. But it's saying that like this card is like often interpreted different depending on what's around it. But you are sometimes feeling like you don't know whether you're coming or going, or what you want yourself, or what the other person wants, so it gets confusing. Okay, you don't know if you want to be taken or available. You don't know if you want to work things out with someone or just be free. So something has got you a bit puzzled. Like this card, is he causing the trouble on the beach and like looking at it going, or is he helping and assisting? Like that's kind of the question that you need to ask there. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, and if you don't know what they are when you meet this person, just spend some more time together and see how you go and what you want to express. That's all it is. It's all you need. You might be surprised about how you can be. There's no rush to do anything that you don't want to do, but just don't shut yourself down completely. Okay. Some deep ones, so we can mix it up a little bit. No, I probably already had those. Just shuffle a little bit. Get about in here. A bit confusing of energy. Okay, so there's somebody that's missing you like crazy. They want to spend time with you. Okay, then we have a W here. They could have a W in their name. Could represent you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a name, but it can be like a place or something like that. It could be the person coming up in your life that starts with a W. There's something special in this connection, or there will be, whether you try to deny it or not. That's up to you. The person knows that something is there regardless. Why are you so hot and cold? You're taking too long to respond. One energy may be feeling this way. Okay? Hot and cold nature. Hermit, single, available, deciding, confused. You may end up getting frustrated with this person when they start taking too long to answer you, or this might be happening now. There's something special. Someone's missing you. You just need to take some time out and just have a think and feel about what you want in a connection. I feel like this is great for you because usually, no offense to you, but you always seem to be in the readings struggling or with the wrong type of person, or someone where they're just taking advantage, or someone where, you know, you're fed up. And I feel like you're going to lead the way in this connection, and it's going to be for the better when it happens. Thank you so much for listening, Pisces, and have a great day. Welcome, Aries. Let's see what your love reading is for September. have the Eight of Wands, so you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, so also Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Could be in their chart. The wands in this particular card tell a story of what follows usually. And it's like a fast hitting, not seeing it coming kind of connection straight into the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so something could have caused you to lose a little bit of security in an investment or in a person or in a situation. You may feel like you've tried to give this energy or this person all you have, but it's not good enough, or something came from behind and you didn't sort of see it coming when it comes to family, wealth, creation. Okay, maybe this person in your past, you could be talking about, left you for someone else, or, you know, you had to like divide all of your assets and, you know, stuff like that. It could be a situation for some of you. It's not everyone's story there, but I feel like these two cards could represent the past for some. But other than that, you could be experiencing something where you meet someone that you fall so hard and fast that you don't even know if you have time to process what's going to be the future like. What are we going to purchase? What are we, you know, the picket fence, the 2.5. I don't fucking know what that saying is because that just wasn't how I lived my life. But you know, like the family, what you want, how you're being raised, it might be different to what's currently going on a little bit. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay, so what is the Ten of Wands doing here? Why did I say the Ten of Wands? Oh, I just thought this one would be so much better. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Let's try that again. The Eight of Wands. Okay. So you didn't see it traveling towards you, this that you're going to feel. It's unexpected. It wasn't like something you thought was going to move forward or eventuate. Maybe you had a crush on someone and they said, yeah, right, and you're like, huh? Or something like that. There's something unexpected, but it happened anyway. Or it will. Okay? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. See, you have the tools to do and make and create whatever you want to do. And getting down on some materialistic things, like maybe you feel like your family isn't good enough for her family or his family, or there's some comparisons there, but you have the tools to churn this card around to the way you want. Okay? Time is not slipping away from you. I think it might become a little bit, you know, you might become a little bit paranoid of the fact that you might be running out of time, or you're not going to be good enough, but you are going to be good enough in this situation. Maybe they come from wealth, your person or something. Yep, that's right. What else does Aries need to know? Wedding. See, like I was thinking about that. Like this involves a marriage, so you are definitely not expecting. Maybe you'll elope with someone. You could be laughing at me saying this right now, but don't be surprised if someone gives you that stronger feeling. And it makes you want to do that. I want to do one more. I haven't really done that much today. One more for you. I feel for some of you there was not enough chemistry in something in the past. But now there is. There's things moving forward. And you need to accept if you have met somebody that has more money than you or is more financially secure, they're not going to go ahead with it if it meant that much to them. Okay? They have the wealth or they have something that you don't have, and they're fine with that. Your insecurity is not theirs, if that makes sense, or it will be. You can reverse the roles if you need to, but I feel like you might be overreacting a little bit inside your head more than what the situation really is there, if that makes sense, right? The number 4 is here. Someone could be dealing with their ex-partner. Maybe someone was married 4 times or born on the 4th. But you always are looking for red flags or negative vibes, okay? You are looking for it, you know, like trying to find fault in something. So it's telling me also that you don't know this person yet. You may meet them on online dating. Okay, so this has not happened yet with this person. They will definitely know what you're about, finding information out on you as well. Maybe they check how much money you have. No kidding. They just know it all. Okay, so you don't need to feel threatened. Maybe you're gonna meet a prince or princess. Just kidding. That is so corny, but yeah, there's something good that you need to stay confident with because they love you for you. Okay, you are good enough, and it's unlike you guys because normally you're quite confident, but someone is making you second guess yourself. Actually, let me rephrase: you're making yourself second guess. Thank you so much for listening, Aries. That was a very strange reading.